Like, why does the Abaddon pickup really work here? Like, who is it against? Who's it meant to shut down?
I think it's, from what I could tell, the first thing that the panel covered is this 5-man style, but I feel like Abaddon should, in theory, be a really good pick against Dark Willow. I do believe the one problem he has is I think you cannot actually...
Yeah,
this 2 rooms?
It's 3 for Liquid, 1 for Optic.
He should be fine. He can Shadow Realm TP. He's probably going to get it. Yeah. So...
Okay.
Good start for Liquid, they get that extra rune. It's going to cost them a bit of regen there for GH. But we'll see. I feel like CCNC as a player doesn't really have the same super aggressive mindset that Sumail does, however. So I would be surprised to see him starting to dive that tier 2 tower minute 4, like we saw Sumail do against Somnus earlier on.
PPD, they just want to trigger off the shield nice now. They're looking for that extra damage. GH has got it, but not enough. 10 HP and PPD denies himself on the bottom lane. Does not want to give them that first blood. Let's 33 take a couple of extra hits, and there's a lot of consumables left up on that top lane, so it feels almost null to this harassment damage that Mind Control does. Gets hit by Dual Breath, there's even less power. We're going to have another crackdown on bottom lane. The Bramble's in position, PPD will up on the 2 for GH, copying a lot of damage. PPD again! 2 for 2 on the denial!
Oh, no.
Feels like they got something else. Care of the Bramble. There's the Briar Patch, but Tomlin's able to get the stun off. Weaver still with a decent amount of life thanks to the stick charge from before, but he's so slow. Half a second he needed it.
Haste that CCNC has right now. One of the best heroes in the game to get a DD on.
Yeah, instead they got the ward down at bottom top lane. Harassment pretty heavily into Mind Control. He's got the Skeleton walk, so backs off. They're looking towards Zai. Kuro, he wants to lend the Frost Blast. Got it off cooldown right now. Pops it onto Zai, but Mind Control is the 5-minute bounty runes as well. Watch the player rotate off. They need to get as much of this as possible. That's why bottom lane, Matumba's already fighting with GH, harassing into Pycat and PPD. They'll pull the entire creep wave along with them. So it'll only be a 2 for 2 trade-off unless Pycat really wants to commit. That's why they shield him up. GH can't fight back. He doesn't have Shadow Realm available through the tree lines. Chikuchi comes off cooldown. GH has to pop the shrine. It's only just come up and they have the damage. This should be the first blood. GH needs to duke it out. Bramble in 1 second time. No more stick charges available. Pycat claims the first blood on what has been a very denied offlane.
Relatively soon, and that's a bit of a question mark for me with their draft. Like, who's actually going to go and pressure this Alchemist? Your support duo is Abaddon and Io. So your cores, they have
Bramble, Pycap, he can't Chikuchi. He's got a couple of stick charges. Raindrops will come back up and protect him for a little bit of time, and then Chikuchi through the trees. Needed to wait as long as he could, so he actually got the charge off. Now GH actually gets hit by the Swarm. That's enough to make him think twice about initiating. And Matumba wants to go in deep. PPD's really low. Can shield up. There's still 9 stick charges for Matumba, and GH with the attack. He waited perfectly until the shield exploded. And then hits with the Shadow Realm. CCNC does return, so Alchemist is happy with this. Back into jungle farming.
Pycat on Matumba bottom. Bounty runes are about to spawn, so both of them want to be in range to contest. Oh, Pycat misclicked! Oh, he wanted to grab the rune!
In real trouble. No. Without that rune, he can't.
Oh, that's a blunder. That is a blunder. That was 100% unintentional. Get a lot of items. Who's going to gank him? Your Dragon Knight going to come over there? Maybe Tiny and Weaver together could combine, but...
They have the opportunity at least because he's going for a straight Radiance build. So that Radiance should be up by the 13-minute mark. Matumba in real trouble on bottom still. Doesn't level up that reincarnation. Now he does. He's got the mana available for it. And a pretty damn big army. They slow him down. Kuro will TP in over. Pycat made his break to the tree line. And they've got help. CCNC is in the neighborhood. And now, well, with the Kuro Lich ulti bounces up to PPD. He will die as well. It reaches far enough. And with the Curse Crown, CCNC's having a hard time getting away from Matumba. Just slowed up. GH can no longer help. Pycat was too much on him, so Chikuchi's down to the trees. But GH, he jukes it out, goes to the right side. Pycat's still got another chance because the Swarm flies through. It doesn't latch on GH, however, so Chikuchi's down. There's the Curse Crown. They keep the stun going. Pycat time lapses off before the damage can arrive. And with the Bedlam out from GH, Pycat just has to Chikuchi himself away to the other side of the creep wave to safety. Maybe not all the way. The Matumba wants to hit him a couple of times, but he is in relative safety. Maybe with CCNC arriving, Avalanche is going to arrive with the toss. Pycat and PPD. All 3 combine together to bring down Matumba.
But look at the space. 12-minute Radiance.
He relocated in behind, almost at the tier 2 tower, looking for the retreating GH.
Optic need to... They just need to up the pace here. They can't keep playing at this pace. Miracle's getting way too much. You see him already showing up with this Radiance. This has got to be... There's also the mental aspect of this, right? You're combining. You know what? I'm not...
Is this enough?
That's what I'm wondering. He has stick charges, he has strength treads on.
They don't even have a slow, they don't have a control. It's like CCNC has the avalanche and toss Miracle. He stuck around long enough to actually come in range of that high ground, but Chemical Rage starts to wear up, but GH and Kuro nearby. They're there to support him. PPD caught inside the bramble, but he'll be fine. 33, he's actually hiding in the middle of like the entire lane as Mind Control and Matumba were looking for a kill on him, but that early Alchemist doesn't want it, actually blinks away before throwing it. And that means CCNC. Oh no! He thought GH was going to walk up the ramp.
Dire structures are fortified.
Oops. Mid lane pressure. Acid Spray will slow this down. Fortification going to do the same type of thing. Kuro, the chain frost, it bounces down, and it just continues to work with the catapult against CNC, but he's tanky enough, is he? Not with Concoction. Zaya's doing the best he can to keep him alive, but now gets caught in the bramble. It caught two heroes. The TP out from 33. He'll have the time because there's no more stuns available. So Tiny as well as Io will pop borrowed time. PPD's got it 2 seconds until shield's up, and he doesn't have that time. Highcat does the best he can to keep the mid lane continuously pushing in towards that tier 1 tower.
Missed Wraith King, and even the Clinks with Death Pact, all of them will have ice armor. In the Optic Gaming lineup, do they have the oomph to get anyone down? Well, maybe now.
They'll try it now. The Observe Board saw Miracle, and with the Swarm on top, and Miracle's losing armor real quick. Puts down the Acid Spray, but they bring down the Beast.
Biggest kill on the map. Alchemist is top net worth.
Relocate gank onto somebody. But the only place they really have to go is potentially top lane.
Yep. Mid tower is already claimed, bottom is claimed, so Optic need to find their next objective.
Avalanche! Mind Control, they're still relocating into the tree lines, actually cancels it. Zai does not want to bring everybody in, and with that Pycat, he can time lapse. PPD freed him from the GH curse, but then PPD, how many times bounce his way? So unlucky, but he still wants to try and fight it off. He doesn't have the borrowed time available, so PPD will end up falling, but Pycat's the bigger one. Shikuchi up, he's still dusted, but he'll get up the hill and far away.
And Optic in a good position here to claim at least two of them.
Mind Control is ready to fight on bottom lane, but Kuro, GH, they're all coming in. The bottom tower should be taken. They see 33 over in the tree lines. He'll need a Shadow Blade right now, but he's going to survive, and he is invis. They'll reveal him with the dust. PPD's turning around. Aphotic Shield gives him a little bit more life to begin with. They gets hit by the bramble 2 times over, and that's already triggered his borrowed time, so DK will fall. A Batten will follow through, and Team Liquid tier 2 tower is gone. And maybe more. Zai so low on life. The Radiance Burn got him. The Acid Spray was ticking it. This big. These BKBs will allow Optic to survive, but it will not allow them to kill. And they're TPing over. The Dire scanning up. Highcat is going to be safe, trying to get into the back lines as the front lines attack. The Swarm is really good. Hits Mind Control, hits Kuro, and that's why CCNC focus him. Concoction stun into the rear. They're looking for the kill onto Zai, able to claim it. So there goes the medic, and then reincarnation. Wraith King gets back to the world of the living. The bramble, it won't catch anyone from Optic. Neither does it terrorize. 2 huge whips, and Optic have an opportunity with these control factors gone and Chemical Rage timing out. Optic will look to turn this. They've already mentioned nuke down GH, CCNC sacrificing himself to do this. Yeah.
Toby, you gotta keep your eyes on it, man. That 1,000.
My eyes are watching.
We're almost there.
I'm watching mid lane. Zai comes in. He's trying to think he's under the cover of Glimmercape, but the Sentry Ward was already down from Liquid, and it is the ultimate trap. Mind Control and Miracle combo with the rest of Liquid. 5 heroes mid, ready to push.
Holding this without Dragon Knight is really difficult. He's going to have to buy back if they want to try to defend these middle barracks. They might just be giving them away. Dragon Knight buying back when he's this close to BKB is really, really...
Miracle's hunting for another kill. PPT, is this going to be your 9th death of the game? Technically it'll be the 11th. 2 of them were on his terms. Miracle, Chemical Rage, he's trying to taunt his way out. There's only got another 2-3 seconds left on it, so he'll run back out through the mid. The tower is gone, so they can attack into the shrines if they want to. It's the toss back. They're getting Miracle in real deep. The drop
he lost edges.
Perfect, and without the Aegis Immortal, with it being timed out, Miracle can be brought down. Matumba's trying to help him out by coming in closer. The Pycat runs through him. A huge kill, 703 gold worth of a kill, and they're charging forward. CCNC with a stun. Wraith King, he's got 21 charges. Does he want to burn it? Does he want to try and come back to the world of the living? Maybe not, because 33 can't even run away. He'll dodge the stone into the Shadow Realm, and he did actually burn the reincarnation. So Mind Control turns around, tries to fight Sai. Oh my god, this is not what he wants to be in. And Mind Control, he's got himself a double kill. Miracle opened up.
Beautiful
and just
bait.
brought down Pycat. You thought it was Optic's fight for a moment.
Beautiful bait. He buys back, has the boots of travel. So long that they could communicate, all right, if they overcommit, I can buy back and come
It's a
back in.
bait. It's an old bait. It's just the illusion. Now the real team of Team Liquid come through. 33, he did break the smoke almost instantly thanks to the fact that he was there.
Miracle, you don't have ulti?
But then jumping over. Miracle, he jumps in close, but then the space created with Terrorize and Chain Frost. All the damage that Team Liquid need to win this fight. Pycat 33, they just don't have the extra teammates. Pycat, he wants this kill, but he can't even claim Miracle. Denied. Pycat into the trees. They'll get the stun out, and Optic, they're all dead. Tribute LD.
It takes some confidence to go in there as Alchemist without ulti. You really need to trust in your team. No!
They call it.
984!
They call it. He's so close to getting him, but it won't happen. But Team Liquid have it. Game 1 against Optic. It looked close, it looked good, but this Alchemist was a ticking time bomb that exploded on Optic.
They took so much advantage of that last pick and found a beautiful solution to this game. And something that we've seen from Liquid a lot, how well they play around each other. There's these two moments really in the end as well, right? The one is Miracle buys back, comes in, Matumba's baiting. This last fight, Miracle's baiting, Matumba Man comes in. They just